Okay, in previous video I promised you to talk about the Django widget tweaks. Okay, we have seen something here like let me refresh this, and yes, I want to log out this, and when I refresh it will redirect us to this page. Okay, some style is not looking well, like username and password is in its place for now. I have found some very great documentation of this widget tweaks. Okay, it says that you have to install this. Okay, I'll do the same thing. I install this, and yeah, the same thing it has said that you have to install like this and add this in your settings.py file as well. Okay, I do the same thing, like in config, in settings, here I want to have it. Good. After that, I will use how we can load this. Okay, I'll do that. And how we can use the class. Here it says add class. Okay, I load this where I want it to load. In login.html. Okay, I do the same thing, like I want to load this, and after that I want to add a class and the class name. The same thing I do. For example, I want to copy this part, and we had something like this, and now input 100, and the same thing I do for password as well. The same thing I do it. Okay, it is well and nice. Let me refresh this part. It works. It works very nice. Now, for example, if I have admin and I click, it will redirect us to this page. Okay, good. It looks very nice. So one more thing I want to talk here. For example, I have admin here, and the password will be like I add some random password or some wrong password, not the correct password. So it doesn't show anything for me. Okay, there should be some message or some error kind of message. So how we can find that, or how we can add that? So actually there are two kinds of errors. One is filled error and the other is non-filled error. So the non-filled error means some password or username we type, like the password or username we type, it is not correct, so it will have some message like non-type error, non-filled error. And sometimes we might keep it as empty. For example, some username, here the username will be empty. Okay, and I click the input, it will now it is required, that's why it doesn't show no filled error. So I want to implement the non-filled error here. So at the top I want to check if form.non-filled.errors. okay, so if this happened, I want to close this, and if so, div with the class errors. Here I want to have like class errors. So now I want to run a for loop. I just check for error in form.non-filled errors. Just have a loop here on this, and for Okay, and I have p tag, and the p tag I want to have the error. I save this and let's see. Okay, let's see this. I had one user, the name was Naveed, the username, and the password I have entered some random password. When I click here, there is something. Okay, please enter a correct username and password. Note that both fields may be case sensitive. Good. Okay, I want to have this like some sort of styles. Background color red, the font size like 30px, or even it is 20px, and I have this error. Okay, something which you have to have in your mind.